Guys, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming back into the channel, and on today's video we are gonna start it a little bit different. I'm actually gonna wish you a happy Valentine's because it is a special day to celebrate love and friends. If you have a wife, a girlfriend, a lover, even I don't know, somebody that you don't actually like, you just hang out with them and just spread the love and basically embrace everybody that is around you, since it is a day. I don't know. I know that it's just a commercial day for the stores just to sell you a couple of I don't know, teddy bear chocolates or something else. But it's actually a good opportunity to remind us what is actually important to us and to actually celebrate all our loved ones. And starting today's video, we are gonna start with something really important, and that is the state of the market. And what if we take a look to Bitcoin? On the daily chart, it seems that it's kind of recovering and it's trying to break the 50 daily EMA. But the important chart that is right here, it is the weekly EMA. As we already saw on several videos here on this channel, we bounced here on the 36,000 line and we went up and tried to break the 50-week EMA. We weren't able to basically sustain the momentum that we have, and we retrace a little bit. As I told you before, the crypto cannot go up all the time. It has to move sideways. It has to recover to have to have healthy numbers. So with that in mind, it seems that we are trying again. We're going to try to break the 50-week EMA, and for us to finally call that the bulls are here with us, we have to break this bull market support band that is right now the bull market resistance band. But that is another topic. So that is the state for Bitcoin, and as we can see here on the daily chart, we retrace a little bit. And how is that reflected with Shiryo? Well, if we take a look to the Shiryo chart, we were actually on this channel for a long time, but we felt the pressure of the market. We fell to the next level and we went to the channel that is between the 13,000 line and to the 2100 line. Okay, so we are there right now. We're trying to go back to this channel, and it seems that is how we're actually going to accomplish that. But if you actually try to compare both charts from Shiryo and from with Bitcoin, we can see that we have this downtrend right here, and with Bitcoin we have the same downtrend. It is a little bit more accentuated on our chart since we are not that big. We are not Bitcoin, but we have the same uptrend here. We have the same uptrend. Then we have the same downtrend, same as Bitcoin. So we are trying to recover. And what is going on with the market? Why this is happening? Why we retrace? Why are we actually going down instead of still going up as we expected? We were feeling the hype of the market to finally being able to recover. But as you may already know, there is this conflict that is affecting all the stocks market. It is a geopolitical conflict, and that is the U.S. It is the U.S. It is getting involved with a conflict with Russia, and Russia. They say that they are trying to invade Ukraine, and USA it is trying to avoid that to happen. And that is something really interesting to look after, because even if that actually happens, it is something that it'll affect the market totally direct. If I have a chart right here, how geopolitical conflicts affect the stocks market. If you are not following me on Twitter, you're missing a lot of information, because I post really interesting information on a daily basis. So, for example, I got this chart from the LPL research, and basically, it is a comparison of how geopolitical events actually affect the stocks market. So we have the Iranian general killed by airstrike. That is actually undetermined yet, but we have some others. For example, we have the bombing in Syria, we have the Boston Marathon bombing, we have the London subway bombing, and we can see how much the market retraced and how many days we spent at the bottom and how many days we spent recovering. So obviously, the global events will affect the stock market, and the stock market will be reflecting that blood in the crypto market. So we had to have that in mind, and we had to have it present. If this actually results into a conflict, which actually it is most likely not to happen because Biden supposedly had a call with Putin last week and they actually agreed that they were not going to get involved. But I mean, that is just speculation. There is actually a lot of stuff going on right now, and hopefully that doesn't happen. But if that happens, that is going to affect obviously all the markets. So be very careful. And I mean, there's a lot of things going on. The investors are trying to protect themselves. But what I want to actually highlight here is that with Shiryo, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I want to tell you, if it even if it feels right now that we're actually suffering, that we're bleeding, there are a lot of catalysts coming on with us. And I want to show you this image that I really like, that it was actually made by a community member. And I mean, it actually really it is really visual of what is going to happen with Shiryo. So for example, we're here right now, and at the start of February is going to be the start of phase 2, and that means that a lot of things going to happen, more exchange listing, more burns, more buybacks. We're going to be able to open the carpets and see what we actually had. That is really exciting. Then we have the Dubai Expo, and then we have the playable alpha. That is something really awesome. I mean, we have a lot of catalysts, and please remember what I'm saying. This is the bottom and we're not a comeback. So this is the perfect time for you to get more Shiryo. So go now to Uniswap, go to Lbank, go to Bitmer. I don't know what you prefer, but get it right now. Obviously, this is not a financial advice, but I mean, this is the best advice that I can give you right now because I want to put you in the same position that I'm right now. So this is really awesome. I really like this. And well, let's change the subject to something else. And let's remember that we have this giveaway on my Twitter. And the only thing that you have to do it is to follow me and follow the official Shiryo page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel that is right here. And comment with a meme down below in this tweet. So there's actually a lot of several good ones. We already went over a couple of them, but I mean, it is really easy. We're giving 3 founders pack. We're giving one on this channel once we reach 500 subscribers. And I'm giving another founders pack in my Spanish channel that I'm gonna put right down below. So I'm giving a total of 5 founders packs. So that is something close to $1,000. So I don't know what are you waiting for. It is really easy for you to win. The only thing that you have to do it is subscribe to my YouTube, subscribe to my Twitter, and post me. That's it. So I hope that you like this video since this is everything that I got for you today. So I hope that you keep yourself informed and do your own research and see you until the next time.